Hey YouTubers, thanks for coming back. This is a very simple, quick, and easy little charm. I am going to show you how to make it. You need 3 colors. You're going to need a yellow, a pink, and a green, or you can use whatever colors you want. And you're going to need a flower type cookie cutter. I got this with a set from Hobby Lobby. And anyways, really quick before we get started, I get questions quite often asking me, why do you make these polymer clay pieces? I don't know what polymer clay is. So polymer clay is basically a type of plastic, a moldable plastic that you bake and it becomes hard. Like, you can hear how hard it is. So anyways, once it becomes hard, for me, I mean, you can make anything your little heart desires out of it, but for me, I attach a little hook at the top of it. You can kind of see it, hopefully the little silver shiny thing. And I bake it with that on there. And then I bought this right here. This is called Blue Moon. That's the brand name. It's just a bracelet type thing. I guess a charm bracelet. And I just, you can unlink them or whatever and make it your size. And I just hook them onto there. Obviously this is just pretend. But I hook it onto there and make it into a cute little charm bracelet and, all that good stuff. So that is what you do with them, in case you're wondering. I mean, obviously you can do whatever you want with it. But so anyways, you're going to need these 3 colors. And this type of, I'm going to call it a hole puncher just because I don't want to call it a cookie cutter because it's too small to be a cookie cutter. So anyways, you're going to want to heat up the green, roll it into a ball. Then you're going to want to flatten it out. I've already kind of flattened it out for you here, but you're going to want to make sure you have quite a bit of body heat into it because that's the only way you get stuff moving. And that one just popped right on out. Then I'm going to want to do this pink right here. I've already flattened it out for myself. Sometimes they'll come out by themselves, sometimes they won't. I have fake fingernails on right now, which was a bad idea. So I'm using the end of just a crappy old paintbrush and just popping it out. It really doesn't matter what you use to get it out of there. Now let's go back to the green. You're going to want to use the green because that's going to be your base. And I didn't show you on this, but this is the one I've already made. I don't know if you can tell, but the green is kind of like a bowl almost. You stretch it out, make it kind of like a bowl. So there's some depth to that particular little charm there. So I like to flatten this out. It's much easier without fake fingernails on, in case you were wondering. But anyways, I like to flatten it out and then kind of just roll it into a bowl type shape, but really, that's fine. Then I take the pink and I try not to roll it out too much, but maybe just flatten it out a hair just to give it, a little something. I stick the pink inside the green. I like to make the green stretch out a little bit more just so you can kind of see the green and pink and their differences. Kind of, I don't know, I like to call this like a lily. I've never seen a lily in real life, so I don't really know. But this is kind of what we got here. Okay. And then, it's kind of a bad demonstration compared to this one. This one I did use my pasta roller. I have a pasta roller. Well, it's a clay roller, but it looks like a pasta roller. This one I did use that, but for the sake of time, I went ahead and rolled with my fingers. You can make it much prettier. So here's this is actually a gold type shade, where in this one I used a yellow, but gold was just handier. I ripped off a little piece of it. I'm going to roll it into a ball. Everything you have to heat with your hands. Now that's a little bit too big for me, so I'm just going to cut that in half. And roll. Just like so. Now I'm going to, you can kind of pinch it if you want a little bit. And then just stick it right on in there. And then you want to apply your hook right here. I don't have one handy, but you just want to snip the hook to the right size and stab it in. And there you are ready to bake it. And that is pretty much it. I mean, it's a pretty simple charm. It's nice and fancy. The bottom's all green. It's bowl type shape. I think it's fancy. I like it. You can put little faces on it. Some people are into putting cute little faces on it. Also, before I leave, I wanted to let you guys know, don't be afraid when you make polymer clay things. Sometimes I get people who say they don't know what to make, or maybe they're not creative enough, blah blah blah. I mean, just find random things, like this random button I have here. If I just take some clay, heat it up, I mean, you can make the coolest stuff out of polymer clay just by things you find. So here's the button. I'm putting it face down. I'm going to squish the button to the clay, peel it off very gently, and look how cool that imprint is. I can cut it off in a circular shape, turn it into, a bead. I can pop out the center and make my own beads, I mean, it's just the coolest thing ever. You could turn it into a necklace, you could do whatever you want. I have this little fake coin right here. To the other side. I mean, I know people like to wear coin necklaces. You could totally make an awesome coin necklace if this doesn't get stuck to it. I mean, it's not a very good imprint, but that's a bird. Oh, it's upside down. That's the bird off of the little fake money coin I have. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. You know, your imagination is the limit. So, anyways, I am currently working on a project for Valentine's Day, so hopefully I can get that video up before Valentine's Day. And anyways, make sure if you saw any of these, pause the video and let me know which one you want to see. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!